Mike Scott, Chicago, all the way keep calm, it's troubled world. Have a serene mind, beautiful day in Chicago today. It's like about 75 degrees out here. Sitting here talking to a guy right here. It's like a summer-like weather. It's enjoying the outdoors. Usually what's popular is not right, what's right is not popular. So, a lot of stuff is popular is not right. So now I don't watch the news, but I hear they got a lot of people coming from different countries in Chicago now, the sanctuary city. So, a lot of stuff going on. But like I say, what's popular is not right, what's right is not popular. You can't make sense out of nonsense. So we got people living on we got people on Roosevelt living on the bridge, Tent City. You got some people on Sheridan, but you got people coming in from different countries and on Michigan Avenue in these plush hotels. So that's the wickedness high places. So you got to stay in meditation, prayer. Don't react. I can't control nothing outside the mirror, so I'm outdoors and still taking action. Bad breath, but no breath. So I'm enjoying life today. Talking to this man. Yeah, because I don't need to isolate. I need to talk to people. So stay in action or bring the body to mind, action, a thought without action is a thought. So I rode a bike 7 days a week for 2 straight years, I took some action. Because if you got the mind, God gives you the strength to do it. It's the will that makes you think an inventor. Also, your will can have you sitting on death row. So yeah, Mike, Scott, Chicago. I ain't smoking joint 34 years. I haven't drinking 34 years. I haven't gambled 34 years. So it's cool to be a square. Slow lane is the best lane. So we got the jazz. We got the gospel fest coming up June now. Yeah. So those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion. I'm moving any circle. I don't trust in politicians because sometimes they're the same old soup just warmed up. I trust in God. It's in the dollar bill. God we trust. So yeah, God we trust. Yeah, fear is a dark room developed negative. So I don't live in fear. I pray to have no fear. So yeah, I'm happy today. Happiness comes from within. It's not what you possess, who you are, position you're holding, where you're located that makes you happy. Happy is what you think about. You always think about all day long as man thinking, so is he. Take a fool, put it in a mansion, he's still a fool. So happiness comes from within. Here's a train coming. I hear the train in the background. And if hit by a train, it's not the last car. The caboose that kills a person. Always the first car, the engine kills a person. So yeah, like we got a lot of events being happening. This is May. The day is May 11th. This is the day that they said that people are flooding from different countries coming to United States. Hopefully, let the Haitians in here because they turned back people from Haiti. You know, so hopefully they'll come over here. So yeah, it's a lot of like I say. So we in the sanctuary city, we're Chicago. So they run out of money now. They say what's
So they're running out the moon.
yeah, they ran out of baby milk, right?
Yeah,
They
that's
ran out
what
of
they
baby milk,
say.
and children close thing to heaven. So I'm glad to be outdoor breathing. Bad breath, but no breath. It's 120 people died this second, right this second, and they didn't die because they had a lot of money or knowledge. They died because they wasn't breathing. So it's all about breathing. Bad breath, but no breath. So you got to breathe.
Sober today.
Yeah. You got to. So yeah, you can enjoy life today, and like I say, don't take a happiness that does not depend on a full pocketbook, but a mind full of rich thoughts and a heart full of rich emotions. When your heart is right, your world is right. So I'm happy today. Not
Say that.
I'm happy it's right this minute because I'm still above ground. I'm 64 years old, so a lot of people that came in the world with is dead and gone.
So true.
Memorial Day. I mean, my Mother's Day is this. My mother died June the 10th. Memory is a form of immortality. Those remember never die. So I tell people if they got a mother, go visit your mother. So yeah, I'm still above ground. God commands the sun. Every time the sun rises, I think he likes its beginning. And Buddha, I agree with Buddha again. He said, for the uncontrolled, there's no wisdom. Nor for the uncontrolled, the power of concentration. For he is no concentration, there's no peace. And for the unpeaceful, how can there be happiness? And God is not the author of confusion. Anytime you got drama, that's of the devil. Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago, down here talking to this guy right here, because you got to communicate with people. Nowadays, people walk in places and become antisocial.
That's so true.
So he was on. I came in here talking to him. He was on the phone. He was in the virtual world. I said, "Why you?" He said, "I said I'm here." So I had to get him off this virtual world. So people that get trapped in. You get trapped into electronics today. People living on their phones. Yeah, so Mike Scott, Chicago. Shaky going up a ladder, and shaky going down a ladder. Only I keep our feet on the ground. To be wise is good. To be wise is good as being rich. In fact, it's better. King Solomon. You get anything by the wisdom of money. Being wise have many advantages. King Solomon Proverbs. Wisdom is better than weapons of war. People got weapons of war, but got quick tempers. It's better to be slow-tempered than famous. It's better to help self-control, controlling an army. I must control my emotions, and my emotions will control me. So I don't react. I don't react just because the news. I deliver the papers. I don't feed. If I can't control it, I don't put it in my mind. Anything outside the mirror is not in my mind. Detach from the news. Stay in meditations. Zen in the martial arts. I've been on half my life now. Let your mind flow. The mind must always be in a state of flowing. For when it stops anywhere, the flow is interrupted. And this interrupts it. This injures the well-being of the mind. Second part of meditation, Zen in the martial arts. Flow with whatever may happen. Let your mind be free. My mind is free. It's not what happens to me. It's how I take it. I went in a church one time. They gave me this book called The Man in the Mirror, because it's always about the man in the mirror. And it said, life is a big question mark. God is a big answer. Whatever the question, he's the answer. No matter how down, up, tired, or strong, before the trade, hurt or happy, rich or broke, famous or unknown, God is the answer to your problems. So God is the answer to my problems. That's why they took God out of school and put congressmen in school. They don't want you to trust in God. But God is the answer to my problems. Money is not the answer to my problem. God is the answer to my problem. So Mike Scott, Chicago, cool to be a square.